We just finished up February, so that means that Jamie is back from his February vacation. He always takes the month of February off.
I know everyone always jokes and says, oh, Jones is top salesman. But inevitably, Jamie is a GOAT, and he's always going to be the GOAT. He's been here since like the end of World War II, so he knows what he's doing. He knows his way around.
Well, after 19 years, this is more home than home is, so I'm back at home again.
I love him, man. Honestly, he is just a ball of negativity, but having him around, it's great.
No, not.
What are we doing? I almost was running a little bit late.
We just closed out February, and February is normally a slow month. Same with January, but we were able to follow up a record January for us with a record February. All the new processes and things that we've put in place, I think, has really been helping. We were able to sell 62 cars in February. Last year, we only sold 34 in February. So we literally almost doubled our sales from last year, which is absolutely incredible. Everybody pulled together. Everybody did a bunch of deals the last couple of days. Everybody was working hard to get stuff done. Everybody won. Everybody's excited, and now we're on pace to hit our target for the year, which is incredible for us. So, team member of the week this week, honorable mentions. Derek, first of all, I know that the numbers weren't the way you wanted them to be, but it's hard doing this job with a month-end push by yourself. Thank you very much for that.
Shout out Simon for being useful.
Jonesy, you've been very helpful to everybody, and you also sold a ton of cars last month, so great job. So team member of the week this week, seen a big shift in this person. Obviously big changes in their personal life that have now reflected in work, but I'm very, very proud of him, excited to have him on the team. Coming to us all the way from beautiful British Columbia, Darian.
Thanks, Dad.
This week, the team member of the week is Garion. He had an excellent week. He actually sold 3 cars, which of course we call a hat trick. He did a great job following up with all his customers, making sure that nothing fell through the cracks. He's really turned it on and had some really good results. So I'm happy for him, and we're excited to have him here.
I appreciate all the support that I get from everybody. This has been somewhere where I can feel like I can truly be myself and do what I want. And to work with all of you guys is just a blessing. I know you guys ride me hard, but it's a fun place to work, and I know that I can take it, but I can also start dishing it out too. So, thank you.
All right, good. Gonna wear that all day. 3 deals today, no problem, right? 3 deals today. Let's go. Trade. I know we've got an almost new Bronco Sport. It's a Bronco Sport. It's almost new. I think it's a 21. Don't know what the Ks are.
This has been great.
Pretty good, I think.
This is good.
Yeah. Should be a good car.
If this was anyone else, you'd be like, why don't you know your product? You got all day to study.
Because it's not my trade.
Where is Russell?
He's inside.
Oh.
Someone brought Timbits. Where do you think he is?
Whoa.
So we have this 2017 Dodge 30 Crossroads. It's got 167,000 on it, and it only has the one set of tires, which are winter.
So we are currently going to be filming a TikTok, but Duncan has very generously offered to, shovel out the back of this F-150 because we are going to be doing the gritty TikTok in the back of the F-150. So it's going to be fun. So in our 3rd episode, we filmed a pick a key TikTok, and we are now currently at 430,000 views on there. So like I said, if it works, we're going to keep doing it. So we'll probably have more out there again.
I literally can't believe he doesn't know what the gritty is. Are you literally serious for cereal right now? He doesn't know what the gritty is. I literally can't believe I'm getting paid to act like a child right now.
What the heck? I literally can't believe he's hitting the Gwitty in an F-150 white hat.
Wow, a literally. Woo! Oh, hey. Yeah, get a nice shot of this.
Well, first of all, I was the runner-up because I won 2nd honorable mention. So, Brock knew where he should have went, but you can't have someone win it twice before everyone wins it once. Everyone has to win something. So,
hi, I'm Brian. I'm new here. I've only been here about a month. I'm a service technician here at Lange Fetter Ford. There's Mark beside me. Jake's over there. Shop foreman James. Aiden's over there. Anders is beside Aiden. We also got Twiggy and Pearson.
I'm probably all the mechanics' favorite salesman. You can tell them that. I'm sure they'll all agree.
Andrew's got a nice beard. I'll give him that. Like, that thing is groomed. Like, I can't do that. I don't got the mentality for it. Like, that's some serious upkeep.
For service, we can also actually appraise your vehicle and show you what it takes to get a new one. There's things I need to see. Does the glass roof work? Are the seats ripped? But I'm going to walk the body, take a look at the tires, take note if it's got winter or summer tires on it. If you want to check your own tires, this is kind of neat. There's depth charts in all tires. So when we're looking at this one, the depth chart is right here. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Run your finger, there's lots of meat on this tire. This is a vehicle from a gentleman I've sold many times before, and he's curious what it takes to get him a new one. Now, I went and looked at this vehicle in the service. Now I'm presenting it to Brock for a rough number on it because we haven't driven it. I have talked to the mechanic. He did not notice any faults on this vehicle. So he's literally doing the appraisal. I'm just jotting down what that vehicle was when it was up in the air.
We were doing a deal with a customer, and they were offered a trade number that was $500 more than what we offered them. When they showed us the paperwork from this dealership, that dealership also charged them a $500 administration fee. So they were literally charging them $500 for the administration fee, then giving them $500 more for their trade. So they were making themselves look like the heroes by giving them an extra $500, where really they were just making it back another way. We have this all the time. This is not something that just happened. Like, it happens consistently. Whereas we don't do stuff like that, right? Like, we just say, well, it was worth $8,000, it's worth $8,000, right?
No surprises.
And there's no surprises, there's no extra fees. That's the stuff that we're up against, man. Every day we get customers coming in here giving us all these horror stories about how they almost got gypped by somebody else. It's almost fun when somebody goes somewhere else first and then they come here, because it's like, oh, wow, I didn't even realize what was going on. So that happened this week. We got a sale out of it and a happy customer. So that's a win-win for everybody. Except for the dealership that tried to screw them over.
Yeah,
not a win for them.
Losers.
But they're losers.
I had a customer I was going back and forth for a couple weeks. They're going to different dealerships. I finally got them in. We made them an insane deal where they couldn't really refuse, but they went to another dealership and they came back to me and they told me the reason that they walked away, we fill up a full gas tank, they gave them $50 worth of gas. The customer said, see you later, came back to me and bought a car. So there's a lot of things that we do here. One of them is being just, generous and giving them a full tank of gas. We don't think it's that hard, but apparently that makes it or breaks a deal.
So I coach minor hockey. I'm the assistant coach of the U16 Quinte Red Devils AAA team. We are in the playoffs right now. The way the format works, it's a round robin. The winner of the round robin moves on to the OMHAs. So we're playing the Central Ontario Wolves. Very good team. They are ranked higher than us, but we beat them before. We're playing in our home rink, and the penalties at this point in the game are 5-0 for us. So we've been on the kill 5 times, and Central hasn't got a penalty. There's a couple missed calls, and then this happens. This is our player with the puck. Good Trenton boy, lives right down the road from us here at Lange Fetter, actually. So he goes over the red line, and he's gonna dump the puck in. Now, of course, in hockey, for those that don't know, a late hit can be called interference, can be called charging, but you're basically supposed to be a stick length away from the player if you're gonna finish your check, right? But Weesey gets rid of the puck at the red line, and boom, right there, he gets smoked. So he gets smoked into the turnbuckle, literally the distance from the red line to the blue line, and there's no call. So I just lose it. Which you shouldn't do, but I did. And it's not my finest moment. The ref kicks me out, so I'm gone for 2 games. So now I get to watch the next 2 games from the stands. It's pretty embarrassing. To get kicked out of a minor hockey game, it's pretty embarrassing. And I've coached for like 5 years, and I think this is the first time I've ever been kicked out. But you can see how late that hit was. Like, it's a no-brainer.
I better see this.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't really show me.
But, if he's suspended from the games, it means he's here more. Makes me happy.
Well, I still gotta go watch.
Oh, what?
Go watch.
Oh,
See?
I didn't know.
He low-key.
Okay, well that doesn't... Yeah, low-key I don't like it.
Yeah.
Higher level it's fine.
But he's very supportive.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked at all.
Time, right?
Guy's a
Come on.
good for the ref. We should suspend him. His fashion choices, like I said earlier, when you bully Brock enough and from a loving manner, he'll smarten up a little bit.
What I like about Jonesy's style is, for him, it's not just about looks, right? Like, he also, it's kind of his charisma and like sometimes his scent. Like, he wears this really cool cologne called Cigarettes, which is it's really nice. Like,
Cigarettes by David Beckham.
You get that musty, smelly, hey, I smoked a pack today.
No.